And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Cleveland. No doubt this is a crucial game for them, looking to even the series tonight on their home court.
And listen, they're still in decent shape, down 2-1, but if they can win this one and tie it up the series now, all of a sudden you've got some momentum on your side.
Well, it would make for a fantastic conclusion to the series if they could win these next two. We'd really be set up for a heck of a Game 6 and maybe even a Game 7. As a matter of fact, I'd love to see it happen that way.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
James, and he jams it with authority.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
With the pass. Here's Westbrook. That's a floater go. Good D from Love. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The kick out to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Roberson, covered by Smith. It's Westbrook with the drive. Up and in on the layup. Westbrook's got his second basket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Nobody near Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's Roberson, covered by Smith. And Roberson gets to Durant. Ibaka with a screen on James, and they call an illegal screen here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. LeBron James 3rd, and of course Kevin Love.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Here's LeBron, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A-game today, Clark.
I'd send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
He told me that when you're in a position like this in the finals, you have to capitalize on it. He said if we can take this game, we'll be up 3-1 with 2 chances to finish it off at home. And in that situation, he likes their odds a lot. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Thunder trailing by 7. Kicks it to Durant. 3-pointer. Here's Ibaka. Mozgov with the block. James right side.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. That doesn't go either for Durant. Cleveland with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. LeBron outside. Let's go. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the line for him here.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. DJ Augustine's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Yeah, they got that second chance by virtue of forcing the overtime, and then things really swung in their favor after that.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. Here's Payne. Durant in the corner. Gets a very good look and converts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
James, the pass to Jefferson. And he gets the bucket. Jefferson's got his first basket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
It's James atop the key. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Payne. Augustine in the corner. And James pulls it down.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
That is good. Smith's got his first points in this one.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Durant against Jefferson. Shot from free throw range. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Shumpert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a good screen. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Durant. James kicks to Shumpert. The feed to Smith. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's LeBron. He's got 10. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. He talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made and should be made, but you got to be a lot more pointed.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. Pass to Ibaka. There's the dish to Robertson. Knocked loose. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving's got the ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Now here's Westbrook. The pass to Kanter. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
A different look now for Cleveland. James comes in for Mozgov. And Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving dishes to James. No good. Ibaka with some nice D. Thunder trailing by 17. Westbrook passes to Durant. And Robertson kicks to Kanter. And good on the basket. Hook it. Kanter's got his second basket of the night.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Now here's James. 12 points for him. Smith for three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Feeds it to Westbrook. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first.
Oh my God, I just got that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside Irving, kicks it out to Love. And James throws it down hard. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell
there.
you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Kanter dishes to Robertson. From deep, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. Cleveland leading by 15. LeBron with it. He's got 14. Pass to Jefferson, stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. Durant's got 8 points. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Passes it to LeBron. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Durant kicks to Robertson. Second shot opportunity. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Jefferson. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Here's Augustine following the basket by LeBron James. They double him with Shumpert. Here's Roberson. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 13. 1:44 left to play here in the half. McGarry with the steal. Here's Payne. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's James. He's got 16. Lets it go from the wing. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 12 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Now here's Payne, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's Irving. 14 points for him. He feeds it to Thompson. Back to Irving. There's the three. And Roberson pulls it down.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Now here's Irving. Irving double teamed. "19 seconds left in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Here's Augustine. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And guys, with the NBA championship on the line, plenty of pressure in this situation, not only for the players, but the officials too. So you know they're happy to have instant replay at their disposal to get this right.
Talk about suspense right now. Hey, the crowd waiting with bated breath as the officials, with the help of the NBA's replay center, review the tape.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cavaliers lead by 17. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I have LeBron, and obviously a very good half for you guys. What would be the single word that describes how you wanted to come out and play here tonight?
Aggressive. We dropped our last two. We didn't play with a lot of aggression, so that's my only mindset.
Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Cleveland. They came out with a bone to pick. Trailing this series 2-1, they know how dangerous it would be to drop another. We'll see if they can keep the momentum going in the second half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing? And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. And you combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier Girls.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Thunder trailing by 17, and on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Cantor in at the 5 roaming the paint. Westbrook no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Durant kicks to Roberson. Fires from deep. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Cleveland leading by 19 points. In the corner, Irving with it. Uncovered. Thunder with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Timeout called, Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 17. James, the pass to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Robertson dishes to Durant. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Ibaka, and there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
The Thunder have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Now Irving, 18 points for him. Mozgov a screen on Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Oh, wide open look for Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. Down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Mozgov, following the score by Oklahoma City. Puts up the baby hook, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter.
Personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Mozgov at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Smith. And he's good on the second. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Here's Roberson, defended by Jefferson. The wide open look for Durant. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 11 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Here's Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
And here's LeBron outside. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Roberson. Thunder trailing by 16. They set the pick. Dishes to Payne. Back to Westbrook. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Westbrook's got 8 points. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Outside Irving. LeBron right side. Outside Jefferson. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Kanter dishes to Durant. And stolen by James. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. LeBron's got 25 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Cleveland?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Thunder trailing by 18. It's Durant on the wing. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Payne's shot is good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Irving kicks to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. The feed to Jefferson. Kicks it out to James. Offensive rebound. Thompson passes to LeBron. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City, and the basket good. Payne's got 6.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Jefferson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cleveland ahead, leading by 17. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Thompson down low with Mozgov, and it's Shumpert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And Westbrook, here we go. Durant. Here's Ibaka, and Thompson sends it back. McGarry dishes to Robertson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Irving with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. With a step back. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 20 points for Kyrie Irving. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. For 3, Durant. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
He didn't have a single 3-pointer in the first, but here he is knocking them down.
Irving drives in. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Irving following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Clock at 6, picked by Mozgov. From deep. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Roberson the pass to Westbrook from outside the arc, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Durant, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Mozgov. Irving kicks to Smith. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Thunder with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. Durant, he's open. But they'll get another chance. They get it again. Ibaka, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Mozgov. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
The free throw drops for Ibaka. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Thompson. And James subbed in for Shumpert. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Adams checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Ibaka against James. And here's Love from the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here we go. James heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Irving drives in. The baseline J off the mark.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Durant just inside the line. Here's Adams. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
And really the focus right now is to stay hot. Not much time left to complete this comeback, so they've got to get it done now.
Now here's James. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Thunder with the rebound. Westbrook's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Durant. Here's Ibaka. The shot no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love with the buckets.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Outside Westbrook. Durant attacking, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 19 points for Kevin Durant. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're in front by 8. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's LeBron. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 8. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Durant against LeBron, and the shot is good.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And he gets it to go.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
The kick out to Irving. Love outside. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 8-point game. Fires the three. No good from Durant. Outside Irving to the paint. And Thompson kicks to Love. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, what is it like knowing that regardless of what happens with this team, any failure rests on your shoulders?
Well, I just go out and just do what I've been taught, and that's to play at a high level and have fun with it. And at the end of the day, I won't regret anything. If I know I played hard and I gave it my all, I won't regret anything, no matter the outcome. And, that's why I've been this whole season.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as big as it gets.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.